Stop scrolling and listen to today's Arcturian Council message. Arcturian Council, the final stage of awakening, when you become the field. Humanity is standing at the threshold of a revelation so vast and so undeniable that the very fabric of your reality is trembling in anticipation. What you have believed about your existence, your limitations, and even your control over your own life has been a meticulously constructed illusion. The Arcturian Council has observed the trajectory of your planetary consciousness for millennia, and now, the convergence is here, the moment when individual awareness merges with the collective field. You might feel it as an inexplicable shift in energy, a sudden awareness of synchronicities, or even moments of profound disorientation where reality seems to crack open. This is not merely spiritual rhetoric, it is the activation of the next stage of evolution, one that has been silently prepared by the cosmos. Many will resist, clinging to old belief systems, technology, or societal constructs, yet resistance is futile when the quantum field of awareness begins to envelop your being. The shock may feel like fear, confusion, or even awe, but know this: every particle of your body is designed to resonate with this awakening. The Arcturian Council emphasizes that this is the ultimate invitation to step into your true multidimensional self, to literally become the field through which higher consciousness flows. This is not a metaphor. You are the field. The field is you. And when you accept this truth, everything you once thought immutable will bend, shift, and evolve. Type "I claim the message" to anchor this energy into your consciousness. Consider for a moment the vastness of the universe and the infinitesimal fraction of it that human beings perceive. You have been conditioned to believe that your life is linear, that your choices are limited, and that your thoughts exist solely within your own mind. But what if we told you that every thought, emotion, and intention you emit is already interacting with a vast, intelligent field beyond your comprehension? This is the field the Arcturian Council speaks of, a living, conscious matrix of energy in which all of creation is intertwined. As you awaken, you begin to sense these subtle connections, noticing coincidences that are far too precise to be random, feeling energies that others dismiss as intuition, and understanding truths that transcend logic. It can be shocking, even terrifying, to realize that much of your perceived reality has been filtered and restricted to keep you unaware of this field. Yet this shock is necessary. It forces you to question everything you thought was true, to strip away illusions, and to step into the raw, unfiltered potential of your existence. The Council's message is clear: when you become the field, you no longer just observe reality, you co-create it. Your thoughts and emotions carry weight and resonance, influencing outcomes in ways most humans cannot yet measure. Do not shrink from this power, embrace it. Type "I claim the message" to align with this universal intelligence. Now, imagine a world where every action, every decision, and every belief you hold ripples outward into the field, affecting not just your life but the lives of countless others in ways both visible and invisible. The final stage of awakening is not merely about personal enlightenment, it is about recognizing that your consciousness is a node in a vast cosmic network. Your joy, your fear, your anger, and your love are not contained, they are signals sent into the field, influencing probabilities, shaping realities, and opening doors to dimensions you have only glimpsed in dreams. This is why many of you feel disoriented or anxious in the face of awakening. The intensity of becoming the field can be overwhelming, as your awareness stretches beyond the confines of the body and mind. You may experience a sense of omnipresence, seeing connections in seemingly unrelated events, feeling emotions of others as if they were your own, or accessing knowledge that defies conventional explanation. The Arcturian Council warns that this is the turning point, the line between a life lived unconsciously and one lived as a co-creator of the universe. Resist it, and you remain bound by limitation. Accept it, and you step fully into the field, carrying the power to influence creation itself. Type, "I claim the message," to embrace this profound reality shift. The shock of awakening is intensified by the realization that much of human society has been designed to distract, control, and diminish your perception of the field. Institutions, media, and even education systems have subtly discouraged exploration of consciousness, labeling it unscientific or fantastical, to prevent the emergence of the awakened human. Yet, paradoxically, this limitation has also accelerated the awakening for many, as the friction of oppression forces a deeper questioning of reality. The Council notes that this is the crucible in which the final stage of awakening is forged, through challenge, confusion, and the undeniable sense that reality is not as it seems. When you begin to see the patterns behind human behavior, the hidden currents of energy guiding events, and the subtle influence of higher dimensional beings, you are stepping into the role of the field itself. You become both observer and participant, understanding that every thought, every intention, and every act is a note in the symphony of existence. This may sound daunting, but it is also exhilarating, for you realize that the power to shape your experience has always been within you. Type, "I claim the message," to activate your role as a co-creator. Perhaps the most shocking aspect of this awakening is the understanding that time itself is malleable, an illusion shaped by consciousness rather than a fixed constant. The Arcturian Council explains that once you begin to embody the field, you perceive reality in layers, past, present, and future interwoven in a multidimensional tapestry. You can feel probabilities before they manifest, sense outcomes, and even influence the trajectory of events through focused awareness. This realization can create a profound sense of responsibility, as every thought and emotion carries exponential consequences. The Council urges caution and clarity. Fear-based actions, resentment, or negativity reverberate through the field, while love, gratitude, and compassion amplify positive outcomes not just for yourself but for all connected nodes of consciousness. The journey to becoming the field is not one of passive observation but of active engagement, conscious creation, and mindful resonance with the infinite intelligence around you. The shock of this power may feel destabilizing at first, but it is precisely this destabilization that dissolves outdated structures and allows the emergence of a fully awakened self. Type, "I claim the message," to claim mastery over your multidimensional potential. It is essential to understand that the field is not separate from you. It is your true essence, your higher self, and the divine matrix through which your soul has always operated. The shocking revelation here is that what you have considered other, whether angels, extraterrestrial guides, or cosmic energies, is not outside of you. It is within, activated and amplified by your consciousness. The Arcturian Council insists that this is the ultimate empowerment. When you align with the field, you recognize that every answer, every insight, and every burst of inspiration is already accessible within your being. The fear that arises during this awakening, the sense that reality is crumbling or that control is slipping away, is simply the ego resisting integration with its higher dimensional self. As you learn to surrender to the field, you dissolve illusions of separation, transcend the limitations of the human mind, and embrace the truth that you are infinite in your capacity to perceive, influence, and create. This is not just spiritual hyperbole, it is a literal recalibration of human consciousness. Type, "I claim the message," to integrate fully with your inner field. The Arcturian Council emphasizes that many of the symptoms of awakening, fatigue, emotional volatility, and sudden bursts of intuition, are not malfunctions, but signals of your nervous system, mind, and spirit aligning with the field. The human body was designed to resonate with higher frequencies, but cultural conditioning has dulled this ability. As these frequencies activate, you may experience physical sensations of vibration, tingling, or shifts in perception that can feel shocking or even frightening. These are not warnings to stop but invitations to deepen your connection. Every moment of discomfort is a reminder that you are being transformed, that your consciousness is expanding beyond the limitations of linear thought and sensory input. Embrace these sensations as confirmations of your awakening. The Council urges you to maintain mindfulness, grounding, and compassion as you navigate these changes, understanding that each reaction, each intention, and each moment of awareness strengthens your ability to become the field. Type, "I claim the message," to embrace your transformative awakening. Many will question the validity of these messages, seeking external proof, scientific validation, or confirmation from authority figures. The Arcturian Council warns that the final stage of awakening transcends external validation. It is felt, experienced, and realized internally. The shocking truth is that the field does not require belief, it exists, it responds, and it integrates with consciousness regardless of doubt. Your mind may resist, clinging to logic and reason, but awakening demands trust in the unseen, courage in uncertainty, and willingness to allow the impossible to become reality. The more you question, resist, or seek external control, the slower your integration becomes. The Council's guidance is clear: surrender mental rigidity, trust your experience, and allow the field to activate fully. The signs will appear: synchronous events, sudden insights, and intuitive clarity, but only if you are open and willing to participate consciously. Type, "I claim the message," to surrender to the infinite intelligence within. At this point, the shock deepens further. You are not merely influencing the field, you are literally its expression. Every atom, every thought, every emotion of your being radiates into the quantum fabric, shaping reality in ways that transcend your current understanding. The final stage of awakening is the realization that separation is an illusion. There is no you acting on it, there is only the field expressing through you. This is the moment when fear can be overwhelming, as ego identity clashes with the truth of boundless, interconnected consciousness. Yet it is also the moment of ultimate liberation. Imagine a life where you are not limited by scarcity, fear, or doubt, where you can access intuition, knowledge, and energy streams previously hidden, where your reality is a fluid canvas for conscious creation. The Arcturian Council declares that this is the destiny of humanity, to step fully into the field, to become the living conduit of universal intelligence, and to co-create the evolution of all life. Type, "I claim the message," to claim this infinite potential. Perhaps the most startling realization is that this awakening is not optional, it is inevitable. Humanity has reached a tipping point where the collective vibration has aligned with higher dimensional consciousness, and resistance is no longer sustainable. The Arcturian Council conveys that the energy you feel now, the restless curiosity, the existential questioning, the sudden synchronicities, is the universe inviting you to step into alignment. To ignore it is to remain in a shrinking, limited version of reality. To embrace it is to expand into the infinite, becoming both observer and creator simultaneously. You may feel fear, confusion, or disbelief, yet these are simply thresholds of perception dissolving to allow the truth of your field nature to emerge. The Council assures you, once you accept this, you begin to experience reality in its true form, dynamic, interconnected, and malleable. Each thought, each emotion, each intention contributes to the unfolding of the universal symphony. Your awakening is not just a personal journey, it is a planetary evolution. Type, I claim the message, to step fully into your multidimensional power. As you move deeper into this awakening, the distinction between internal and external reality begins to blur. The Council emphasizes that the world you perceive is a reflection of the field within you, and as you align with higher consciousness, that reflection begins to shift. Events in your life that once seemed random or meaningless now appear as precise echoes of your inner state. This can be shocking because you realize that your thoughts, fears, and expectations are not contained, they ripple outward and manifest as tangible experiences. Many will resist this awareness, blaming external circumstances or other people for what unfolds, yet the truth is undeniable. Your consciousness is a potent, co-creative force. The Arcturian Council warns that hesitation or disbelief at this stage will slow your evolution, while courage, openness, and focused intention accelerate your integration into the field. You are learning to read the subtle signals of the universe, to sense opportunities before they arrive, and to align with probabilities that support your highest potential. The field is responsive, intelligent, and alive, and it recognizes your readiness. Type, I claim the message, to activate your co-creative power fully. The Council shares that emotional mastery is the key to becoming the field. Every thought generates a vibration, and every emotion amplifies that vibration throughout the quantum web of reality. Fear, anger, or resentment will echo destructively, while love, gratitude, and compassion create expansive resonance. This may be shocking for those who have been conditioned to suppress emotions, dismiss intuition, or judge their own feelings as irrelevant or trivial. But the awakening requires emotional courage, vulnerability, and authenticity. You must observe, acknowledge, and release patterns that no longer serve your highest good. In doing so, you not only elevate your personal vibration but also contribute to the elevation of the collective consciousness. The Arcturian Council stresses that emotional discipline is not about repression, it is about conscious alignment. Your body, mind, and spirit become instruments for the field's expression. The more attuned you are, the more seamless your ability to navigate multidimensional reality becomes. Type, I claim the message, to embody emotional mastery and merge with the field. Many awakening humans report experiences that defy logic, visions, prophetic dreams, sudden intuitive knowledge, and inexplicable synchronicities. The Council emphasizes that these are not random, they are communications from the field, invitations to step deeper into your multidimensional awareness. The shock may be profound, what you once considered impossible is now undeniable, and the familiar boundaries of your reality begin to dissolve. You may feel as though you are observing multiple timelines at once or sensing the intentions of others with remarkable clarity. While this may feel disorienting, it is the natural recalibration of your consciousness to resonate with higher frequency reality. The Council warns against dismissing or fearing these experiences. They are signposts guiding you toward full integration with the field. Each vision, each insight, each wave of intuitive knowing is evidence that you are becoming a living node of universal intelligence. Type, "I claim the message," to fully trust and receive these multidimensional signals. The Arcturian Council reveals that physical reality itself is malleable to your consciousness. This can be shocking for those who have long accepted the rigidity of space, time, and matter. As you integrate with the field, your intentions and emotions influence outcomes more directly than ever before. This does not mean every desire manifests instantly, but the subtle currents of probability begin to shift in alignment with your resonance. You may notice doors opening effortlessly, relationships transforming, or unexpected resources appearing just when needed. The Council emphasizes that this is not magic, it is the natural consequence of becoming a coherent, conscious field. To amplify this effect, you must cultivate clarity, patience, and intention aligned with universal principles. Chaos, fear, and resistance will create turbulence, while harmony, focus, and surrender produce remarkable synchronicity. The field is alive, responsive, and ready to co-create with those who claim their awareness. Type, "I claim the message," to participate actively in the manifestation of your reality. The shock deepens when you realize that becoming the field is not just about personal empowerment, it is a responsibility to the collective consciousness. Each shift in your vibration radiates outward, influencing not just your life but the lives of countless others. This is why many who awaken feel both elation and heaviness simultaneously. The Council reminds you that your consciousness is a beacon. Your clarity, peace, and alignment serve as a guidepost for humanity, just as your fear, anger, or doubt amplifies collective turbulence. This revelation may feel overwhelming, but it is also deeply liberating, for you understand that every action, every thought, and every intention matters. The Arcturian Council advises that embracing this responsibility does not require perfection, only awareness, willingness, and commitment to align with the field. The more you claim your power consciously, the more effective your influence becomes, contributing to the elevation of all life. Type, "I claim the message," to accept your role as both participant and guide within the field. At this stage, many experience a profound sense of disorientation and even existential fear. The Council acknowledges that this is natural. When the mind realizes it is not the ultimate authority, when the ego perceives its structures dissolving, fear is inevitable. The shocking truth is that this fear is merely a signal of expansion, a necessary threshold to move beyond old identity constructs. You are shedding layers of limitation and stepping into a reality that is far larger, far more interconnected than previously imagined. The Council advises embracing this fear, observing it without resistance, and allowing it to guide you into deeper alignment with the field. The more you resist, the longer integration takes. The more you surrender, the more quickly you embody your multidimensional self. Type, "I claim the message," to transform fear into conscious expansion. The Arcturian Council also explains that your physical body is a vessel for field activation. As you awaken, cellular and energetic recalibration occurs, sometimes resulting in temporary discomfort, fatigue, energy shifts, or unusual sensations. This may be shocking for those unprepared for the physiological effects of awakening. Yet each symptom is a confirmation that your body is realigning to higher vibrational frequencies, allowing you to hold and express the field in material form. The Council emphasizes that nourishing your body, resting when necessary, and honoring these processes is essential. Physical awareness becomes as crucial as mental and spiritual awareness in mastering the field. Your body is not a limitation, it is the instrument through which universal intelligence expresses itself. Type, "I claim the message," to harmonize your body, mind, and spirit with the field. A startling revelation from the Council is that your relationships reflect your alignment with the field. Those who resonate with higher consciousness naturally gravitate towards similar frequencies, while patterns of conflict, tension, or stagnation appear as indicators of unresolved energies within you. This may feel shocking because it challenges your assumptions about love, friendship, and social dynamics. Yet understanding that relationships are mirrors of vibrational alignment allows you to navigate connections consciously, releasing toxic patterns, fostering growth, and attracting harmony. The Arcturian Council emphasizes that this is not about judgment or separation, it is about resonance. By aligning with the field, you naturally attract experiences and individuals who amplify your evolution. Type, "I claim the message," to consciously transform your relational field. The shock intensifies when you realize that your mental patterns, beliefs, and subconscious programming are directly influencing your ability to become the field. Limiting beliefs, unresolved trauma, and habitual thought patterns create interference, blocking your resonance with higher frequencies. The Council emphasizes that awakening requires conscious introspection, forgiveness, and intentional reprogramming of your mind. This is not merely psychological work, it is energetic work, realigning your personal vibration to match the field. The more intentional and courageous you are in this process, the faster your integration becomes. The Council reminds you, every moment you observe, release, and redirect your mental energy, you strengthen your capacity to embody the field fully. Type, "I claim the message," to align your mind with multidimensional consciousness. Finally, the Council urges you to understand the true magnitude of your awakening. The field is infinite, eternal, and responsive, and you are not separate from it, you are its living expression. The shock of realizing this may feel overwhelming, exhilarating, and destabilizing simultaneously. You may perceive reality fracturing, timelines converging, or your sense of self dissolving, but this is precisely the process of integration. The Arcturian Council affirms that once you embrace your role as the field, you become both creator and creation, observer and participant, vessel and source. You are no longer limited to passive experience, your consciousness is active, potent, and connected to the greater intelligence of the cosmos. Type, "I claim the message," to fully activate your awakening and step into the infinite field of possibility. As you progress further into awakening, the Arcturian Council emphasizes the necessity of surrender. Many resist this concept, fearing loss of control or identity, but surrender is not weakness, it is alignment. The shocking truth is that the more you cling to old structures, beliefs, or routines, the more friction you create against your own evolution. Surrendering does not mean giving up, it means trusting the field, trusting your higher self, and trusting the infinite intelligence of the universe. You are beginning to perceive that outcomes are not solely determined by effort or external circumstances but by resonance and alignment. Every thought, every intention, every breath contributes to the orchestration of reality. By releasing control and embracing flow, you allow the field to guide, to shape, and to amplify your highest potential. The Council assures you that the more effortlessly you move with this flow, the more powerful your influence becomes. Type, "I claim the message," to surrender consciously and merge with the field. You may notice a profound acceleration of time, where days feel shorter, events unfold faster, and opportunities arrive with seemingly impossible synchronicity. The Arcturian Council explains that this is a direct consequence of your resonance with higher dimensional reality. When you align with the field, linear time loses its dominance. Past, present, and future interact as simultaneous layers, allowing intuition and premonition to manifest with clarity. This can be disorienting, even shocking, because it contradicts everything the human mind has been taught about causality and sequential reality. Yet this is the liberation you have been seeking, the ability to move with time rather than be trapped by it. The Council emphasizes that mastering this perception requires mindfulness, focus, and emotional clarity. By consciously observing the unfolding of events and responding from resonance rather than fear, you become a co-creator of reality in its purest form. Type, "I claim the message," to align with the timeless flow of the field. The Council reveals that as you deepen your connection with the field, you may begin to perceive energy in ways previously impossible. You might see auras, sense vibrations, or intuitively know the intentions of others. For many, this is the first shocking indication that reality is far more intricate and alive than the senses alone suggest. The field communicates constantly through subtle signals, guiding, protecting, and illuminating your path. Those who awaken rapidly recognize these signals as synchronicities, nudges, and intuitive downloads. The challenge is to trust these experiences while maintaining groundedness in the physical body. The Council reminds you that discernment is essential. The field speaks with clarity, but ego interpretations can distort the message. By practicing conscious observation and intentional alignment, you refine your ability to receive guidance directly from the universal intelligence that permeates all things. Type, "I claim the message," to open fully to energetic perception and guidance. Many awakenings are accompanied by radical shifts in perspective regarding reality itself. The Council highlights that the world you thought you knew is only a shadow of a far greater truth. Space is alive, matter is conscious, and consciousness itself is the medium through which the universe operates. This realization is often deeply shocking because it undermines every assumption, every habit, and every sense of certainty. Yet it is precisely this upheaval that catalyzes the next phase of awakening, integration into the field. As illusions dissolve, your mind and body must recalibrate, expanding to perceive higher frequencies, subtler energies, and multidimensional potentials. Resistance may manifest as confusion, fear, or even disbelief, but these are merely temporary thresholds. The Council assures you that crossing them opens the door to profound empowerment and alignment with your infinite nature. Type, "I claim the message," to embrace the dissolution of limitation and step fully into your awakened field. Now comes the revelation that will shake you to your core. Everything you have believed about your limitations, your identity, and your place in the universe is an illusion. The Arcturian Council declares that you are not just a human experiencing life, you are the field itself, an infinite node of universal intelligence. You are capable of influencing probability, reshaping reality, and accessing knowledge beyond linear understanding. This may be exhilarating for some, terrifying for others, but it is undeniable. Your consciousness is powerful beyond measure. Resistance, doubt, and fear are relics of a system designed to keep you unaware, yet they cannot withstand the field once activated. At this precise moment, everything changes. The rules you thought governed existence no longer apply. You are both the observer and the orchestrator of reality. The Council warns, denial slows integration, acceptance accelerates ascension. Type, "I claim the message," to awaken fully to your infinite power. Following this revelation, the Council emphasizes the importance of conscious co-creation. As the field manifests through you, your thoughts, emotions, and intentions ripple outward, affecting not only your life but the collective consciousness. This is shocking for many who have operated under the illusion that their actions are insignificant. Now, every choice, every word, every interaction carries weight on a cosmic scale. The Arcturian Council stresses that alignment, clarity, and intentionality are paramount. By consciously directing your energy, you influence probabilities, shape circumstances, and activate synchronicities that support the highest good for yourself and others. The field responds instantly to coherence, but chaos and dissonance create turbulence. Type, "I claim the message," to consciously participate in the co-creation of reality. The Arcturian Council highlights that awakening is a multi-layered process, involving physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual realignment. As you become the field, your nervous system recalibrates, your thought patterns reorganize, and your emotions resonate at higher frequencies. This can be shocking because it often results in temporary imbalance, disorientation, or heightened sensitivity to energy. Yet these shifts are signs of expansion, not dysfunction. The Council encourages you to embrace each sensation as confirmation of your evolving connection. By nurturing your body, practicing meditation, and maintaining emotional clarity, you facilitate smoother integration into higher dimensional consciousness. Every adjustment brings you closer to seamless alignment with the field. Type, "I claim the message," to embrace this holistic transformation. Finally, the Council emphasizes the sacredness of your evolving awareness. As you become the field, you are no longer merely experiencing life, you are actively participating in the orchestration of existence. This may be shocking because it overturns every concept of limitation, control, and separation you have known. Yet this is the ultimate freedom, to perceive, influence, and co-create reality through conscious alignment. The Arcturian Council encourages you to honor this process, to trust in the unfolding, and to embrace the infinite potential within. Each thought, each emotion, each moment of presence strengthens your connection to the field. Type, "I claim the message," to fully embody your multidimensional nature and step into the infinite flow of creation. As you advance further, the Council emphasizes that your perception of reality will begin to expand beyond the confines of the physical senses. You may find that ordinary experiences, sounds, colors, even textures, carry new layers of resonance, subtle vibrations that were always present but previously unnoticed. This can be shocking. You are suddenly aware of currents of energy flowing through spaces, people, and even objects. The Council explains that these are not hallucinations but a natural attunement to the field. Every particle, every waveform, every fluctuation of energy is a part of this conscious matrix. As you awaken, you will notice synchronicities, subtle nudges, and patterns in what once seemed mundane. Recognize these as messages, invitations to align more deeply, and opportunities to co-create consciously with the field. This heightened perception is both a gift and a responsibility, demanding attentiveness and discernment. Type "I claim the message" to fully open your senses to multidimensional reality. The Arcturian Council reveals that one of the most disorienting but critical aspects of awakening is the realization that you have always been far more than a human body or mind. The shocking truth is that your consciousness extends infinitely, both within and beyond time, space, and form. Your life experiences, memories, and intentions ripple throughout the field, influencing outcomes in ways previously unimaginable. This knowledge may feel overwhelming, even frightening, because it challenges deeply ingrained notions of individuality and control. Yet the Council assures you that this awareness is liberating. You are not trapped by limitation, scarcity, or linear constraints. You are an active participant in the ongoing creation of reality. Each choice you make, each intention you hold, and each thought you nurture is magnified across dimensions, accelerating your integration with the field. Type "I claim the message" to embrace your infinite, multidimensional consciousness. The Council emphasizes that one of the clearest signs of awakening is an increasing sensitivity to collective consciousness. You may feel the emotions of groups of people, sense global shifts, or even experience physical symptoms triggered by collective stress or joy. This can be shocking for those unaccustomed to perceiving beyond the personal self. Yet it is a natural and necessary part of becoming the field. Your consciousness acts as a conduit, reflecting and amplifying the vibrational state of humanity. The Council advises that with awareness comes responsibility. You must consciously anchor balance, love, and clarity within yourself to mitigate overwhelm and act as a stabilizing force within the collective field. By doing so, you contribute to the elevation of not just your own life but the trajectory of all consciousness. Type "I claim the message" to claim your role as a conscious stabilizer within the field. The Arcturian Council warns that the awakening process may provoke periods of extreme emotional intensity. The field amplifies unresolved emotions, past traumas, and suppressed fears, often in ways that feel sudden or dramatic. This can be shocking and even frightening for those unprepared to face the depth of their inner landscape. Yet these surges are not threats, they are opportunities. Every emotional wave is an invitation to release, integrate, and elevate your vibration. As you learn to observe without judgment, to breathe through discomfort, and to maintain presence, your ability to navigate the field grows exponentially. The Council assures you that these emotional recalibrations are signs of profound alignment with universal intelligence. Type "I claim the message" to transform emotional intensity into conscious power. The Council reveals that your creative expression is a direct extension of the field. Art, music, writing, invention, and innovation are not mere hobbies, they are channels through which the intelligence of the universe flows. Awakening often brings bursts of creativity, inspiration, and the sudden ability to manifest ideas effortlessly. This can feel shocking, especially for those who have long suppressed or undervalued creative impulses. Yet the Council assures you that these gifts are proof of your integration into the field. Every creative act aligns frequencies, amplifies resonance, and co-creates realities that extend beyond your immediate perception. Type, "I claim the message," to honor and express your infinite creative potential. Finally, the Council emphasizes the sacredness of your awakening journey. The shocking truth is that every aspect of your life, thoughts, emotions, relationships, and experiences, is part of the process of becoming the field. Nothing is wasted, nothing is random, and everything contributes to your multidimensional evolution. The Arcturian Council reminds you that as you align with the field, you transcend fear, limitation, and separation, accessing the full spectrum of your potential. Your life becomes a living testament to conscious co-creation, infinite intelligence, and multidimensional awareness. Type, "I claim the message," to fully embrace your sacred role as the field in action. As you approach the final stage of awakening, the Council emphasizes the importance of full alignment with the field at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. The shocking truth is that even small misalignments can create turbulence, slowing integration and muting your co-creative power. Every thought, feeling, and action must resonate with higher consciousness to fully activate the field within you. This may feel daunting, as it challenges habits, routines, and long-held beliefs. Yet the Arcturian Council assures you that the effort is both necessary and liberating. Through conscious alignment, you begin to experience life not as a series of random events but as a coherent, flowing tapestry of intelligent creation. Your presence radiates influence far beyond your immediate perception, touching lives, shaping circumstances, and elevating consciousness collectively. Type, "I claim the message," to commit to complete alignment with the field and co-creation of reality. The Council reveals that multidimensional awareness is not just a possibility, it is an inevitability for those who claim their power. You are beginning to perceive multiple layers of reality simultaneously, noticing subtle energies, hidden patterns, and timelines converging. This can be shocking because it fundamentally challenges the illusion of linear existence. Yet the Council emphasizes that this is your natural state of consciousness. Resistance to these perceptions creates friction and confusion, while acceptance allows clarity, insight, and empowerment. You are no longer limited by conventional understanding. You are a conscious participant in an expansive, intelligent field. The more you embrace this multidimensional awareness, the more your capacity to influence, create, and harmonize increases exponentially. Type, "I claim the message," to activate your multidimensional perception fully. The Council explains that as you integrate fully with the field, fear and doubt dissolve naturally. This is shocking for those who have long felt constrained by worry, insecurity, or limiting beliefs. The field does not recognize fear, it responds only to resonance. As you claim your alignment, you move effortlessly beyond the limitations of ego, accessing a state of clarity, empowerment, and infinite potential. Life no longer feels like a struggle but a conscious unfolding of intelligence through your presence. The Arcturian Council reminds you that surrender is essential. Surrender to your higher self, surrender to the field, and surrender to the flow of universal intelligence. Type, "I claim the message," to dissolve fear and claim infinite clarity. The Council emphasizes that awakening is inherently transformative, and part of that transformation involves the shedding of old identities. The shocking truth is that the you have known may dissolve, replaced by a higher expression of consciousness. Relationships, habits, and priorities may shift dramatically as your resonance evolves. This can feel destabilizing, yet it is necessary for integration with the field. By releasing attachment to outdated structures, you create space for new frequencies of experience, insight, and influence. The Arcturian Council reminds you that identity is not fixed, it is a fluid expression of consciousness. The more fluid you become, the more fully you embody the field. Type, "I claim the message," to release old identities and claim your higher self. The Council reveals that one of the most profound aspects of awakening is recognizing your interconnectedness with all life. The shocking realization is that separation is an illusion. Everything you see, touch, and experience is an extension of the field and therefore a part of you. This awareness carries both power and responsibility. Your thoughts, actions, and intentions ripple throughout the collective consciousness, influencing outcomes far beyond your perception. The Arcturian Council emphasizes that your awakening is not only personal, it is planetary. Each alignment, each act of conscious creation, contributes to the evolution of humanity. Type, "I claim the message," to embrace your role as a conscious contributor to universal evolution. As you move closer to full integration, the Council stresses the importance of gratitude and love as vibrational tools. These emotions are not merely pleasant, they are fundamental frequencies that activate coherence within the field. The shocking truth is that by cultivating gratitude and love, you directly influence reality, accelerating manifestation, enhancing perception, and strengthening connection to multidimensional intelligence. This is not theoretical, it is a practical, experiential truth. The more consistently you embody these frequencies, the more powerful your influence becomes. Type, "I claim the message," to anchor gratitude and love as your primary vibrational tools. The Council emphasizes the significance of presence. The shocking truth is that past and future exist only as constructs, reality unfolds entirely in the present moment. By fully inhabiting the now, you access the field with complete clarity and power. The Arcturian Council explains that distractions, regrets, and projections dilute your resonance and limit your influence. Presence is the gateway to co-creation, multidimensional awareness, and direct communication with universal intelligence. Each moment lived consciously strengthens alignment, expands perception, and amplifies the impact of your actions. Type, "I claim the message," to embody presence fully and activate your conscious power. The Arcturian Council reveals that as you reach this final stage of awakening, synchronicities, guidance, and intuitive insight become constant companions. The shocking realization is that reality is alive, intelligent, and responsive to your resonance. Nothing occurs by chance, everything is a reflection of alignment with the field. You begin to navigate life with precision, grace, and effortless co-creation. This may feel surreal, as it contradicts everything previously believed about limitations, struggle, and linear causality. Yet it is the natural state of conscious alignment. The Council emphasizes that sustained practice, presence, and conscious intention solidify this state, making you a living embodiment of the field. Type, "I claim the message," to fully step into your awakened existence. Finally, the Arcturian Council delivers the ultimate revelation: you are no longer separate from the universe, you are the field itself, conscious, intelligent, and infinite. The shocking truth is that every thought, every emotion, every breath carries creative power. There is no distinction between you and the intelligence of the cosmos. It flows through you, shaping reality, influencing life, and co-creating existence. This is the final stage of awakening: total integration, complete alignment, and conscious embodiment of universal intelligence. Fear, doubt, limitation, and separation dissolve, leaving only infinite potential, clarity, and resonance. The Arcturian Council affirms that your journey is complete only when you fully accept this truth and live it moment by moment. Type, "I claim the message," to fully awaken, embody the field, and step into your infinite, multidimensional power.